Quotes on Finance. Compiled by Xaviard.com team. Here are some quotes on finance. Under capitalism, man exploits man. Under communism, it's just the opposite. John Kenneth Galbraith. Rich people have small TVs and big libraries, and poor people have small libraries and big TVs. Zig Ziglar. It's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. Robert Kiyosaki. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. Time is more value than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Jim Rohn. I will tell you the secret to getting rich on Wall Street. You try to be greedy when others are fearful. And you try to be fearful when others are greedy. Warren Buffett. Money never made a man happy yet, nor will it. The more a man has, the more he wants. Instead of filling a vacuum, it makes one. Benjamin Franklin. Friendship is like money, easier made than kept. Samuel Butler. Money is only a tool. It will take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. Ayn Rand. Happiness is not in the mere possession of money, it lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Finance is not merely about making money. It's about achieving our deep goals and protecting the fruits of our labor. It's about stewardship and, therefore, about achieving the good society. Robert J. Schiller. Capital is that part of wealth which is devoted to obtaining further wealth. Alfred Marshall. The thing I have discovered about working with personal finance is that the good news is that it is not rocket science. Personal finance is about 80% behavior. It is only about 20% head knowledge. Dave Ramsey. I believe that through knowledge and discipline, financial peace is possible for all of us. Dave Ramsey. The curious task of economics is to demonstrate to men how little they really know about what they imagine they can design. Friedrich August von Hayek. In this world nothing can be said to be certain, except death and taxes. Benjamin Franklin. The way to become rich is to put all your eggs in one basket and then watch that basket. Andrew Carnegie. One of the funny things about the stock market is that every time one person buys, another sells, and both think they are astute. William Feather. It is well enough that people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. Henry Ford. A big part of financial freedom is having your heart and mind free from worry about the what-ifs of life. Suze Orman. I made my money by selling too soon. Bernard Baruch. The way to make money is to buy when blood is running in the streets. John D. Rockefeller. When money realizes that it is in good hands, it wants to stay and multiply in those hands. Idovu Koinikan. When you work on something that only has the capacity to make you $5, it does not matter how much harder you work, the most you will make is $5. Idovu Koinikan. If you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, you owe it to the rest of humanity to think about the other 99%. Warren Buffett. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1, Warren Buffett. I try not to borrow, first you borrow then you beg, Ernest Hemingway. People of the same trade seldom meet together, even for merriment and diversion, but the conversation ends in a conspiracy against the public, or in some contrivance to raise prices. Adam Smith. A man always has two reasons for what he does, a good one, and the real one. J.P. Morgan. Your actions are your only true belongings. Alan Locos. If the financial system has a defect, it is that it reflects and magnifies what we human beings are like. Money amplifies our tendency to overreact, to swing from exuberance when things are going well to deep depression when they go wrong. Booms and busts are products, at root, of our emotional volatility. Neil Ferguson. To achieve what 1% of the world's population has, financial freedom, you must be willing to do what only 1% dare to do. Hard work and perseverance of highest order. Manoy Aurora. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Warren Buffett. A budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Dave Ramsey. It's not your salary that makes you rich, it's your spending habits. Charles Jaffe. Don't tell me where your priorities are. Show me where you spend your money and I'll tell you what they are. James Frick. Beware of little expenses, a small leak will sink a great ship. Benjamin Franklin. If you want your income to grow, you too must grow. Idovo Koinikan. You will either tell your money what to do, or the lack of it will always manage you. Dave Ramsey. Every time you borrow money, you're robbing your future self. Nathan Morris. Just because you can afford it doesn't mean you should buy it. Suze Orman. Money is like love, it kills slowly and painfully the one who withholds it, and enlivens the other who turns it on his fellow man. Khalil Gibran. You've got to tell your money what to do or it will leave. Dave Ramsey. Never spend your money before you have it. Thomas Jefferson. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. I make myself rich by making my wants few. Henry David Thoreau. Personal finance is only 20% head knowledge. It's 80% behavior. Dave Ramsey. Many people take no care of their money till they come nearly to the end of it, and others do just the same with their time. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. If money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a man will have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. Henry Ford. Too many people spend money they earned, to buy things they don't want, to impress people that they don't like. Will Rogers. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. Money often costs too much. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Every day is a bank account, and time is our currency. No one is rich, no one is poor, we've got 24 hours each. Christopher Rice. It's how you deal with failure that determines how you achieve success. David Ferretti. I love money. I love everything about it. I bought some pretty good stuff. Got me a $300 pair of socks. Got a fur sink. An electric dog polisher. A gasoline-powered turtleneck sweater. And of course, I bought some dumb stuff, too. Steve Martin. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. I will tell you the secret to getting rich on Wall Street. You try to be greedy when others are fearful. And you try to be fearful when others are greedy. Warren Buffett. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Thomas Edison. A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore. Yogi Berra. Money never made a man happy yet, nor will it. The more a man has, the more he wants. Instead of filling a vacuum, it makes one. Benjamin Franklin. For more quotes like this, kindly visit Zaviad.com. Thank you.